I hope we are well. Today I'm going to be talking about some very adult stuff. Not naughty adult stuff, but actual adult stuff. So I've got myself a coffee because coffee is an adult drink, and in fact I might even put my glasses on because glasses are like an adult smart thing to do because we're going to be talking about money today. Okay, I look like I'm ready to talk about money. This video has been sponsored by Quick Mobile Fix, who I'll be speaking about later on in the video and who I'll also be doing a giveaway with, so stay tuned for that. Just gonna have a sip of coffee to just get the adult in me. So I moved out when I was 16. No, I didn't. I moved out when I was a child. I moved out when I was 18 years old. Being an adult has taken some adapting to, and I have been through some highs and lows and through some stressful times. So I'm going to talk to you about budgeting as an adult, like ways to save money, just little tips and tricks. You might already know some of these, but I'm just going to share them anyway. So tip number 1, your food shop. Do your food shop online. When I go to the supermarket, I am always dazzled by offers, by new launches. If I'm hungry, that's dangerous business. I always end up spending way more than I intended to. I go over budget and I come home with too much food. It's a nightmare, I can guarantee it. If I do my food shop online, which I do the majority of the time, I can guarantee I will stay within my budget. I never buy too much, and I always make sure that I've got what I actually need. I can sit down, I've got my shopping list there, and I only type in or search for the items on my shopping list, and I don't put things in my trolley willy-nilly when I'm doing it online because there's no temptation there. I just get what I need, and I can guarantee that I will always stay within budget if I do it online. So that is my first tip. Number 2, mobile phones. Mobile phones are a very expensive essential for modern day life. We all have phones. We all strive to have the newest model, don't we? But as I previously mentioned, Quick Mobile Fix is the place to go to for refurbished phones and for repairs. So basically what it is a website where you can go on there and you can get yourself some of the latest models out there which are actually refurbished phones. So not only are you saving money because you're not buying it brand new, but you're also recycling, which is a really good thing. And you won't find a better deal anywhere else. It's also a place where you can trade in your phones as well. So you can trade in your phone to get money, or you can trade in your phone and upgrade it to another phone and maybe pay a little bit extra for an upgrade. Or if you want to downgrade, you could trade in your phone, get a lower graded model phone and get money back. So it's kind of like win-win. You can do whatever you like. I actually have a phone here that I'm going to be giving away. So this is an example of one of the phones that you can get. So this here is an iPhone 7 32GB. So this is a phone from the website. I will be giving this away. You get everything that you would get with a brand new phone, and the phone is in here. As you can see, it's like new. This is refurbished. This is basically good as new, this phone. How wonderful. And I'm gonna be giving this away, so I will put the details in the description on how you can win this phone. They also cover all phone repairs for 12 months, which is getting a better deal than like Apple Care, etc, etc. Buying through them is low risk with full guarantees, and they also have finance options. You can get an iPhone for as little as £10. So there are ways in which you can get yourself a nice phone, save yourself on money, because I know it's quite stressful when like, I don't know, like your phone might break. I'm always breaking my phone, stolen, whatever, or you just want an upgrade. It's one of those times where you're like, oh my God, stress. Point number 3 is knowing what to skimp and to spend on. For example, there are certain things within the household which you can skimp on, and there are some things which you kind of shouldn't. Personally, in my eyes, things that you could skimp on are things such as, and I'm going for food examples here, like things like tinned tomatoes, kidney beans. I know these things don't cost that much anyway, but like tinned tomatoes, kidney beans, like, I don't know, ketchup, sauces, things that come in tins or like packets, you could totally skimp on. I think the one thing that I don't skimp on on my food shop is toilet roll, just because it's gotta be nice. But there are so many things that you can skimp on, like, or save on the food shop. Like there's certain things that I'm just like, I don't need the expensive version of that, just because it's not really any different. And there's also like amazing shops which you can go to, like B&M, Wilko, just for like home essentials. Like for example, my picture frames here, got them from the range. Yeah, they're only a few quid each. I buy all my cleaning products when I go to Savers. All the cleaning products in there are like super cheap, and even down to like cosmetics. You can get good shampoos and shower gels. Those kind of like cheaper shops are so much better than buying stuff on the high street, or even sometimes the supermarkets can be quite expensive for like essential things. If I'm near like a Wilko or like a Savers, I will go in there and I'll get the essentials. Utilities. Bills are expensive. I mean, council tax, you can't dodge that one. I would definitely get your butt onto like price comparison sites and see what's about when it comes to your bills. Like when you first move into somewhere, it's probably a good idea to see who your house or whatever is currently with, and I think there's a way of like sending off meter readings or something where you can get like a quick quote, or you can get a quick quote just by saying how many people live there and the size of the house. Definitely do it on a price comparison site, because you don't want your monthly direct debit to be more than it needs to be. And there's also such things like smart meters, they're all coming out now, so I still need to get mine. I need to reschedule my appointment. They're actually like a really good way to see how much money you're spending in terms of like your electricity. You can like think of things that you can cut down on, like leaving a particular light on all the time. Like I always leave my neon heart on all the time. Maybe that's why my electricity bill's so high. When I move house, I always go onto the price comparison sites to compare like British Gas, Empower, all of them together. I just want to know. I don't want to have to spend more than I need to. Host more. Now this is a great alternative to going out, and it's one thing that I really enjoy doing more recently. If you get your friends to all come over, everyone brings a bottle, everyone brings a plate of food. It's not too much stress on you having to like cater for everybody. It's just a great way of getting together. You can whack on a movie, have a few drinks, have some munch. It's a great way to save money on a night out if you're all if you're all clubbing together. Because if you think about it, if you're only supplying like one like bowl or like, you know, meal or, you know, plate of something, and you bring a bottle, everybody else will be bringing everything too. So it's like sharing is caring. So I did this just before Christmas. Me and a bunch of girls, we wanted to do something Christmassy together, didn't want to go out, wanted to save a bit of money, so we had our little friend Christmas at my house. Everybody clubbed in. It was a great night. We had so much fun. We played games, we had a few drinks, we watched a really rubbish movie, and it was just so much fun. Picking the right staples. Now this is like the clothing version of knowing what to spend in regards to like household items. Now generally I have a rule these days where I will spend more money on like my staples, like the things I'm gonna wear every single day. So I will spend more money on like shoes, maybe a coat, or a bag, and a good pair of jeans. Just because if you're wearing something every single day, you don't wanna like wear it out too soon and have to keep replacing things. Like I remember when I was at college and I would always buy the same pumps from Primark, they're like £4, but I'd always have to replace them all the time. And I know maybe like the cost of a few quid for a pair of pumps from Primark is still, having to replace them is still no different to like buying an expensive pair of shoes. You could buy something that can last you years for a little bit more. That's better than having to keep repurchasing stuff, not only for your bank balance, but also just for the environment, because you're not gonna be lots of different things all the time. But then again, on things that I usually save on is I never really spend much money on like tights. I always buy my tights from Primark. I always go for Primark for my underwear, like my socks. I go there most of the time for like eyelashes. I mean, I obviously buy my clothes and stuff from ASOS because that's just what I'm about. I'm fashion blogging. But generally, I kind of get cheaper everyday stuff, but I spend more on the stuff that I'm gonna use all the time. Those are my tips for saving money. Just a few little ones. If you have any tips that you want to share, obviously put them in the comments below, as sharing is caring, as I previously said. If you want to win this iPhone, all you need to do is like, comment and share this video, and one person will be picked at random within the next 24 hours, but all the info will be down below. Thanks for watching. I hope that it was useful and adulting and #adulting. I shall see you guys soon. Take care. Farewell.